This is a very easy one.
Theme isn't like a action or like
The theme, like what my
right now. Got like the little. I never seen that in the bug. Like the little. What's it called? The little. I can't. Oh, the little pebble thing. Yeah.
That what? Honestly, I'm gonna just say, yeah. Just like what is the
Say, say like a rock or something.
okay? Okay.
Right. Right. So you'll give me
Yeah,
that.
the
Like
guy
that.
in the last one was almost a lot. Next. What?
You know. Um. Um. Twitter. Okay. Instagram. Uh. 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 Let me think. Which game would you like to choose between USC or Mortal
I'm
Kombat?
gonna do Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat? Okay. Mortal Kombat. Okay, okay. Before we play the game, right? There's something called we call our donation pot. There's 3 different donation pots, right?
Gotcha. It's only
4
one
different
of these,
donation
so that's
pots,
the
right?
one. That's lowest.
Right. The first one is 250.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let me finish. Let's do that one.
Yeah.
Okay, but just in case for the viewers,
All right.
250, 500, 1500, and 2000. 500 for each donated pot. But you already let me know which one you wanted to choose. So okay, that's cool. So we about to get into the game, but now we're gonna go into commercial break, set everything up.
All right.
Okay, we are back. We back to the game, right? Now we got to play Mortal Kombat. Who you think you're gonna choose?
I don't
think
know,
you're gonna
bro.
win?
I don't even.
When
know
the last
the
time you played Mortal
characters,
Kombat?
bro. Like I had to be like
9.
long time.
How old are you now?
18.
Okay, so that's been a little minute, huh?
Half a year, bro. Half.
My don't even play the game like that, so I'm probably not even gonna take you too bad. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just pick.
Huh?
Closest person.
It's lighting up now, though.
Wait, let me see. I can just see right.
Yes, we changed
You
it.
changed it,
Mhm.
bro.
Finish
what
your
in the
green
world,
podcast.
bro?
Okay, was that 2-0? Okay.
That's insane,
Uh,
bro.
what's one? What's the next question I got?
I did not change mine.
What did I say? What? How many board members is on the website?
Yeah, I'm not gonna know this. I could just guess 11.
11 that's on the website. That's your final guess?
Yeah,
That's wrong.
exactly.
It's 3 of them. It's 3 that's on the website.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a similar question. This is my last
Mhm.
question. How many? What is that? Is that that's something you can look up? All together.
Be some special moves or something.
What's the what's the last event that Young Investors Group hosted?
I'm not gonna. No, because it's definitely the only thing I can think of is what. But then you be telling me y'all have stuff, so
No, just whatever the last thing is.
that is not the one that I want. Oh, I'm about to be cut. It's definitely not that, but I'm just gonna say it. It's the when they sell their clothing brands and stuff at the library. It's definitely not that though.
It's the graduation.
It was the graduation.
Oh,
thought
no,
that was
no,
after.
then,
It was the
Exactly.
it was no, it was the 50 year.
50, yeah, so
It was
he's
50
right.
year.
He's talking
That's
about
the
it.
last
Y'all
thing.
talking about the same thing.
Which
So
one was
it
that?
was the 50 nonprofit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was right.
Yeah, you're
Okay, good. I was about to say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
You lost already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you lost already.
Okay,
But
so it was.
it's
all right. It's 3.
So you're right.
Okay.
It was the 50
Okay, I was good on
nonprofit,
that.
but you they were selling their clothing brands at the event.
Okay.
So like if you look at the Instagram pictures, you
Mhm.
can see. Yeah.
Right. So
So I'm not
we're
wrong.
gonna get to him.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good stuff.
So I won the first round. We going to the second round right now, and it's his turn to ask questions.
Okay.
All right, bet.
You want to use same fighters or different fighters?
Same. It don't matter.
Okay,
All right,
let's go.
using-
Click A.
I just want y'all to know Twitch is not coming up on the thing.
We can see, we
I
seen
see
it
it.
though.
Okay. The whole point is to show the other people.
Wait,
I
can
got
you just
2
confirm?
viewers.
Can't y'all hear that? You can hear this, right? It's, yeah. Testing, 1, 2. Unless it's late, but yeah, I can see us.
Finish.
Literally, what's on the screen right
You
now?
can hear us too?
Oh, I see it now.
Yeah.
I had to. Okay.
All right.
You heard what we
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna give you these. Are, what is the
theme around it.
Yeah, the theme around my brand. This is a very easy one.
Theme isn't like a action or like
The theme, like what my
right now. Got like the little. I never seen that in the bug. Like the little. What's it called? The little. I can't. Oh, the little pebble thing.
yeah. Then what is that? Honestly, I'm gonna just say, yeah. Just like what is the
Say, say like a rock or something.
okay? Okay.
Right. Right. So you'll give me that. Like that.
And the last one was almost a lot. What?
Twitter. Okay, Instagram. Let me think.
What is that?
Two. TikTok. And what else was it? Ain't you on LinkedIn?
But I mean, is that you got them right? But it's the first one. Is that?
I don't think it's you got it.
Yeah, that was. So I guess
So, what you think, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah, so would you give it to me? Or? Got like two.
Alright. What? What?
Name your first. Name.
What was the
Oh, your first drop. Drop. Oh, I think job. It started with the. It started with the. I'm gonna just say. I'm gonna just say. I'm gonna just say. Star. What is it? Huh? New era for the first drop.
Yeah.
New
No,
era.
it's not business.
This year.
Yeah.
Speaking of, should we show get to it? Last question.
All right. What is it called? Hey, you persist on a product.
What is it?
Yeah.
Like you said, Yoba
Yeah.
promoting.
Yeah. What type of so I would give you like it's a type of market.
Type of marketing,
Type
and
of
it's
marketing.
called something.
Yeah, it's
Called promoted. Was it not
It's
promoted?
a certain word.
Oh, it's a certain word.
Promoting, but
Wait, let me.
that's all. It's on.
It's oh, oh, it's oh, oh, look at what it's called. People that promote your cook, but promote it on like say like an Instagram reel or TikTok reel, promote it. It's called an ambassador. So, brand ambassador.
Yeah.
Brand ambassador.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah.
Okay, I did.
I was looking at the but that is
Ambassador. Like promoted. Okay, so that was
Yeah.
yes, from here. I won, chat. I won. Okay, so now, those behind us, we go these and see how much we made. What got the questions right on. Let's see.
Sorry.
Hello, this is D. Willis. My name is Eric Castano.
My name is Daryl Davis.
My name is Elon.
My name is Ashford Gay. And I'm Chris, the Alkaline Man, Family Springs, Natural Teaching Alkaline Water.
Okay, boom, now we back. Okay, so now we're gonna pop each balloon based off mine. Each balloon got amount of money in it, right? So we're gonna pop each balloon and see which me amount based off the questions we got right around mine because we was tallying through the game. So we're gonna check and see. Code it. See how code it. So we're gonna tally and see what questions we got right or wrong. Okay, boom. So let me see. Okay, red.
Mm-hmm.
Red. Okay, I'm gonna pop the red one first. We'll go this one right here.
How much is it?
Okay. This is $10. $10. $10. Okay. Now it's your turn to pop, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And what am I popping? Green?
You know, you're popping red.
Red.
Popping red.
Okay.
No, you hold on.
So this is 50.
Okay. Want me to show the camera? Mm-hmm. Okay. Now it's me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Blue.
Yep.
Blue. What's this for? $10.
$10.
Mm-hmm. They can see it. Make sure. Okay.
Pop the blue.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 20.
Okay. Pop in yellow.
Yep.
Okay. This is 50.
50.
Yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Another 50.
Okay. He popping green, right?
Yeah, but you gotta pop the yellow again. So so it can be equal.
Right.
That's technically your green.
Right. Dang. Oh, what is he? It's kind of small. You know, it's kind of crazy to pop.
0. Because there's nothing in there.
And there's nothing in
There's
there.
nothing in there. So it's 0.
It's a 0.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Okay, go ahead and pop the
Pop
green one.
What's that?
It's $100.
100. Okay.
Okay.
Go to another commercial.
So we then just popped all the balloons, tallied up all the numbers. We're gonna get back to you after this commercial break. And we also got a Q&A. I gotta ask you a couple more questions after the game. So let's see. Boom. Okay, we back, right? Now I'm gonna get straight into the Q&A, right? So my first question that I got for you, right?
All right.
What made you get into the business that you get into with, like, you know, designing, clothing
brand?
brand?
So I'm a musician as well. So
Okay.
I'm into artistry and all that.
Mhm.
And I noticed in the music scene, there's 3 things people talk about a lot:
Mhm.
clothing, cars, and females.
Right.
You got to supply one for them.
Right.
So I was thinking I could take clothes
Mhm.
and then integrate it with music.
Mhm.
So what I did, right, is you see what, like, the first model that I brought out
Right.
was I implemented guitar because I'm also a guitarist,
Mhm.
and I just threw that one. And then I created a brand around it and a target audience.
Right.
So I targeted it towards people, young ones, like teens that are into a certain demographic type of music. So it's
Right.
like a certain demographic.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And this is your first drop?
Yep.
Mine, go ahead. Let me go ahead and show them what your first drop is, okay?
Yep.
Mine, go ahead and let them know the name of it again.
Kaori.
Kaori.
Mhm.
Kaori. Let me go ahead. Just the packaging. Okay. T-shirt.
So my idea for this one, as you can see, is like it has an employee shirt look to it. So it got the little logo on the breast part, and then it has like the whole logo with combined graphics on the back.
On the
So
back.
it kind of, if you have this shirt, like you're an OG, like you've been there from the start, basically, like an employee.
That's dope. That's fine. This was the very first drop, right?
Established 2021, so last year.
That's dope. That's dope. So what would you say? What would be your advice if you give somebody else, like, how to start a clothing brand, or what would they do first?
First off, you gotta want to do it. Like,
Right.
It can't be like people just want to get in the clothing man just to make money. That's not the fact. Like, I'm not even in the point where I can just live completely off of my clothing brand. Like, that's not what you should get into it for.
Right.
You should get into it for the reason why is it has to be a reason. Like, there has to be a meaning behind it. So you gotta either really want it, you gotta really like making clothes, or you really are into fashion and you like to supply it. Right. So there has to be like a reason to do it. Right. And that also is gonna also lead on to like consistency, because if you have a reason to do it, it likes you to be consistent, and consistency is really what you need.
Right. Right. So what was your first thought process and like, oh, I'm just gonna make a clothing brand? Just like, what was your first?
That what made me want to
made
do it?
You want to do it?
Yeah. So going back to like the reason, because I'm also an artist, so having that as well, and then also having like a group of people invested into something is just like a really cool idea to me. Right. So like a lot of the people that's like ambassadors, or you see on the website, or you see on like the Instagram, those are like either friends of mine, artists that I make music with, and it's like a tight knit community kind of. Yeah. So I like that.
So another question that I have, right? What was one of your worst financial decisions?
Worst financial decisions?
Mhm.
This probably an easy one. When I was younger, a little bit younger, so I spent 90% of my money on a mini bike. So
90%
of
of your money on a what?
on a mini bike, a little mini bike.
A mini bike?
Yeah, like one of those little mini bike rockets.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna lie, it was a smart decision though. It was smart that I made it around that time because when you're young, you don't have any financial responsibilities.
Right.
But doing that now, that would be like the dumbest decision I ever made. But
Right.
it was dumb also, so I would just say it's the dumbest decision I ever made. It was fun though, I ain't gonna lie. But
Right.
the thing about it though is I couldn't ride it because my dad said I couldn't ride it. So it
He
was
said you couldn't ride it?
I couldn't ride it because I spent 90% of my money on it.
So you couldn't ride it because you spent 90% of
my
your
money.
money
Yeah,
on it.
my money on it. Because really, in reality, y'all, you're only supposed to spend like 30% of your money.
Right.
People say 50-50, but you gotta save 70%. You gotta have
Right.
more, way more than what
Way more than what you're spending.
Exactly.
That makes sense. So let's flip that question. What was your best financial decision?
Financial decision I ever made? It's a good one as well. So it definitely would be investing. I'll probably say the best financial decision I made. Like I'm young, so I didn't really make a lot, but probably investing in music equipment because that's like music is what I really love to do.
Right.
So investing in music equipment, that's like what brings me happiness. Yeah, I'll just say, yep.
Okay.
Investing in something.
Okay. So I think it's my last and final question. What do you see yourself in the next 5 years on what
Next 5 years?
with your Coda brand, your music?
For sure. Next 5 years, being financially stable completely, being able to bring solid money from all my ventures. Also, though, what I want to do though is also focus on one. So like picking the things that I do and just focusing on one because I feel like that's how you could build most growth, like a bunch of growth from out of it. Like, so I started with music, but that was something I was focusing on. So that allowed me to do like the clothing brand and then things after that. So just going back and repeating that cycle.
Right.
And I should be financially stable completely.
Right, that's your goal?
Yeah, that's my goal, to be financially stable.
Okay, that's what's up.
What do you consider financially stable?
Financially stable is being able to support yourself off of the money that you're bringing. That's my idea of financially stable. No debt, of course. Yeah, just financially stable.
All right.
So I think we didn't finish tallying up all of the scores from the game, which is behind me. So let me go ahead and check that out. Okay. So I got 2 wrong, right? I got 2 wrong and 2 right.
Yeah.
And he got 2 wrong. No, he got 3 wrong and 1 right. And mind you, his donation was $250, right? So now we're sitting at a cool minus $130. That's
how much?
Which is what? Minus 250 minus 200. That's quick math. It's quick math. It's quick math. 120.
Okay.
It's 120. So that's 120, right?
Yeah.
That's
Claps.
oh, let's clap it up. My fault. Let's clap it up. Let's clap it up. Okay. So now that we finished with all the games and all the fun activities, who would you like to invite on the show that like can challenge me next? You know, I just bust you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Easily beat you.
Honestly, let me think. An entrepreneur.
Right.
I've been thinking about this still. I still haven't thought of it.
Right.
Who would you like to see? Any celebrity you'd like to see?
Any celebrity?
Yeah.
From here. I'm trying to think of people that's from.
You can meet people not from here.
This is a good question.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think. I know people.
Well, we can only
Just any celebrity.
Yeah, any celebrity.
Okay, any celebrity. Okay, from the DMV, Nino Pay. He's a rapper.
Nino Pay.
You know who Nino Pay?
Yes, I know who Nino Pay. I was just talking to her about Nino Pay the other day.
Really? Yeah, I'll probably see.
Do you not remember this?
Sir, I remember.
She remembered. He's,
So wait,
he
how you
is
spell
hard.
his name?
Nino Pay,
If you could get-
Nino Pay, Paid,
And he's from
and he from
Where
DMV,
you from?
DC, PG County.
P-A-I-D?
Hmm?
Nino what?
Nino,
Paid,
yeah.
Paid.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Nino, N-O.
Oh,
Yep.
that's it?
Yeah, so
All right, Nino Paid is next. It's gonna be the next.
Nino Paid.
All right.
All right.
So,
That's what's up. Thank y'all for coming and watch. I appreciate you for coming on the show and let me
Of course.
interview you, play the games with you. I appreciate all that.
Of course.
But until next time, with more financial jewels, more, go ahead and shout out your brand and you go ahead and shout out your social media.
KAOURI.US on all platforms.
Mhm.
Check us out. Should be dropping something maybe May. We're having like a basketball tournament.
Okay.
The guys playing, so we're gonna drop some merch for that.
Okay.
Yep.
That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate y'all for coming. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for tuning in.
Of course. Have a good one.